Revaty Aizu is a train that runs through Tobu Railway's network. It has an environmentally conscious design using aluminium to reduce weight and LED headlights to reduce power consumption. Join me today as I ride this train for the first time. 皆さんこんにちは。squishytalk.w へようこそ。Today we are in Osaka, but we're not going to be seeing sensoji or doing any of the usual tourist things. We're going to be taking the Revaty Aizu train that runs from Tokyo all the way to Fukushima Prefecture, and I'm really excited. Anyway, if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into it. So even though this station is in one of the most popular parts of Tokyo, it's actually not too busy, and from the outside it doesn't even look very big. But if you go downstairs and underground, you will see many different shops there, and that's where we're going to be going now to get some ekiben. Let's go. Ekiben were first introduced to railway stations in the 19th century for long train journeys, and they still remain popular today. I've purchased my ekiben, and let me tell you, there is so much choice down here. I spent a really long time trying to decide what I wanted. It's crazy how many different styles there are, and I cannot wait to try this one. But I'll have to wait till I'm on the train, so I'll see you then. The train's coming. It looks like a robot. Do you see the front of it? It's kind of short. So this train is actually only 3 cars, but not for the entirety of the journey. So at some point during our journey, it will break off to only 3 cars. So it's quite small, which also explains why you can only get a seat on this train if you book in advance. So with a lot of trains and with the Shinkansen, you don't have to book in advance. You can just arrive on the day. But with this train, you have to book in advance. And I was really surprised by how quiet it was as it entered. It's impressive. So as you can probably tell, we are on the train. I will say it's very spacious. So even though it's not a Shinkansen, it still has a similar amount of space, and it's very cozy. I'm quite excited to start this journey. It's also got quite ambient lighting. The lighting is very modern. This is quite a new train. You can actually recline your chair. It feels more like a plane than a train. You can also charge your electronic devices as well. So really, although this is slower than a Shinkansen, you still get pretty similar benefits. We're moving, and I didn't expect that. I was like mid-conversation and I was like, oh my god, we're moving! Skytrain. Come here, come here. We have not just one table, but we also have a secret table. 2. This is my ekiben, and it's called omotenashi, and it looks amazing. At least it did in the store, so I cannot wait to try this. So the reason I chose this one is because there's a large variety of different things in here, so I can't wait to try it. There's vegetables, tempura, rice, and I think I see a little bit of mochi as well. So let's dig in. I'm going to start with something simple. The meatball. Itadakimasu. I absolutely love the way Japanese meatballs taste because they're so soft, but the tare is quite sweet. It's really simple but so delicious. It makes me want some rice, so I think that's the next thing I'm going to dive into. So the rice is already divided, which makes it really easy to eat, especially when you're on a moving train. It's really chewy and soft. It's really nice. Ebi tempura. So that was really soft. I know tempura is usually crunchy, but that was quite soft. I will say, even though all of this is cold, it still tastes really good. I'm very happy. I'm gonna eat the tail. So this vegetable section of the ekiben is called chikuzenni, and it might be my favourite because I love vegetables. Mushroom. Very juicy and thick and meaty, and it's completely the reason why I love mushrooms. Renkon, which is actually my favourite tempura. I finally made this decision after many years. Renkon is my favourite tempura. That renkon was perfect because as you bit into it, it crunched. Perfect. Satoimo. I only tried satoimo recently in nabe, and I learned how much I love it, so I'm super happy to see it in this ekiben today, and it is perfect. It's soft and sweet and delicious. Next I have this meat roll. Let's try it. So the meat roll was delicious and a little bit salty, and I'm pretty sure it was beef, but the inside was asparagus, and it was totally unmistakable. It had its unique asparagus flavour, and it was crunchy as well, which is actually amazing if you consider the fact that it was cooked and then also wrapped in meat, but it still kept its crunch. Unbelievable. So obviously I have beer, and this is Sapporo beer, which is my favourite, except I've never seen this one before. It's made with 100% Japanese hops, and I cannot wait to try this because I think this is the perfect accompaniment to my ekiben. Hello. This has a little bit of a citrus hint to the flavour, but it's got a very strong, deep flavour. I love this. Wow. Oh my god. So while I was enjoying my food, we've actually already made it to Saitama, so we're moving. we're going places. But yeah, we're officially out of Tokyo. Tamagoyaki. You can never go wrong with this. I've never had bad tamagoyaki the whole time I've been in Japan. Don't let me down. That was perfection. It was sweet, it was soft, it was moist. Great tamagoyaki. So I still have yet to have bad tamagoyaki in Japan. The streak continues. Other tempura included aubergine and renkon. This ekiben also had grilled fish and even dessert, which was soft mochi filled with sweet red beans. I'd never seen ekiben with dessert before. I chased it down with beer and the classic snack kake no tane. I love you. So we'll soon be arriving at Tochigi Station, but this train actually goes to Aizu in Fukushima. We are getting off in Tochigi, and we still have an hour and 30 minutes left, so in total our train journey is about 3 hours. But it's nice, it's very pleasant, we have some nice views, it's very spacious, so it's been quite a pleasant journey so far. We're now at Shimoi Maiichi Station, and this is where the train divides in half. So the first 3 cars go to Aizu Tajima, and the latter 3 cars go to Tobuniko. You are almost constantly surrounded by mountain views throughout the entire journey, which made it extra relaxing. It was also nice to see other trains pass by. This train is so cute with Ichigo-chan and Ichigo Monster on it. It's adorable. That's so cool. The handles on the train were strawberry shaped and red, and then on the outside of the train you could see all the different varieties of strawberry. It's so cute. We're now in Kinogawa Onsen, and a lot of people are getting off here because this area is actually quite famous. But we're not getting off here. You'll see where we get off, but it's not here. So we keep getting these short bursts of beautiful scenery of the snow, but it's like as soon as we see how beautiful the snow is, suddenly we're in a tunnel again. So it keeps getting interrupted, as you can see, but we are passing some gorgeous scenery. On this train route, you can see Tone River, which is the widest river in Japan. It flows through a whopping 8 prefectures. Before I knew it, it was time to get off the train. Whoa. I did not expect this. I never thought I would get off a train and just be greeted by this incredible view. It's insane. So we've arrived at Kamimiori Shiobara Onsen Guchi, and it is incredible here. I couldn't imagine that I would get off the train and this would be the view I'd immediately be greeted with. It's insane. But the train journey was really lovely. So although it was nearly 3 hours long, the scenery was just absolutely mind-blowing, and it made for a really relaxing train journey. I forgot to mention they also have Wi-Fi on board, which is extremely useful. Anyway, that's it for today's video, you guys. But as usual, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. What is your favorite train route in Japan? I'm looking for suggestions because you never know, you might see a video of me on that very route soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!